Okay, welcome back to Thunderscape. Last time we fought our way through this cave section full of these uh, like falling rocks, and we were using these kinds of powder kegs that we were finding along the way to blast open those clear out the rocks and then clearing a path, and we finally managed to make our way to the next area, which is the catacombs. Now, because I know that the next area is actually gonna contain let's just say certain enemies that are going to be immune to impaling damage, so we'll just have Drazel use the blood staff. We actually found a lot earlier in the troll caves, which is almost at the beginning of the game. Okay, let's go. Do you wish to enter the catacombs? Yes or no? Yes, we do. Oh. And here we are. Catacombs level, and oh yes, those are skeletons. They're immune to impale damage, so that's why I'm having everyone use, well, preferably blunt weapons if they have. Of course, Turok does not. So she's just gonna keep on doing the feint attacks. Oh yeah, you can really see the effect of the Bone Crusher, because not only is it a powerful, mace weapon, but it also does double damage to skeletons, so mighty blows against these skeleton creatures. Really good. Oh, and suppose we could actually now recast the haste spell to everyone. Last time we were constantly fighting enemies that were casting these slow spells. So, which always removes the haste effects, no matter what. So, let's see. Yeah. Everyone has a haste now. Some urn, the catacombs. Oh, and should probably make a save game here. You disturb our rest. Yeah, skeletons, more and more. Philo just did an excellent job killing 2 skeletons with just that magic staff he's been using pretty much since the beginning of the game. And level up for Archon. Yeah. Spellcasting armor, sure. Cheap chest. Money, and click on this to open the gate. Yeah, you can really see Konkar kind of struggling to do any damage. Even though he's using a very good sword, but skeletons, they are rather resistant to such effects, so but honestly, yeah, I mean, I think all the blunt weapons in this game, there are, without a doubt, they are the best weapons in the game. So if you really want to make an effective, let's say, combat team, and just focus on like axe and mace and pole arms. Mixture of the two. You have a wide variety of weapons in both categories, and oh yeah, I think we actually had to come here. Lots of gold, crypt key, so we definitely had to come here. Weapon chest. No, I don't think so. I don't want to clutter my inventory with too many items that I'm not gonna use. Weapons being one of them. Hello. Well, I suppose he did get like one critical hit there. 46 damage. So it's alright. Not like super powerful, but more skeletons. And more thunder sounds. Because of course you can't have Thunderscape without thunder sounds. Here lies Mondurain the Greedy. Death did not rob him of his paranoia of theft. Yeah, which is a subtle way of hinting that there's going to be hidden traps in that room. A little bit of loot, but also some traps. So, not really worth going there. Lots of gold. What would life be without some tomb robbing? Isn't that really the hobby of every RPG hero? Robbing tombs. And killing monsters. Slimy water drips from the ceiling into a small pool in the middle of the room. Oh, I think there's a little graphical glitch. It's supposed to be like sickly green color in the middle. Anywho, let us proceed. Make a save game here. The key that we found opens this one, and yeah, wraiths. Damned ones. All hit must resist or be disintegrated, so yeah. Oh, good job, Gonkar. Destroying both. Empty flask. Which may or may not prove to be handy. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Tomb of the Eight. Even death could not sway them from their duty to the Avatar. Now, since I never really played the Ultima games when I grew up, I mean, I knew of them, but I never played them, so I never really got the, let's say, reference here, because apparently that's the name of the protagonist in Ultima games. Well, let's go to the Tomb of the Eight. Well, looks like we have reading to do. Beyond these doors reside the Eight, sworn to protect the Avatar. Death could not sway them from their oath, sealed in here by their own desire. They still stand guard. The Eight desire no company. Many too inquisitive have perished. Fortunately, the puzzle built by the Eight deters many would-be victims. 8 scroll, puzzle scroll. Sure, let's read this one first. Beyond these doors reside the Eight, sworn to protect the Avatar. Death could not sway them from their oath, sealed in here by their own desire. They still stand guard. Oh, it's actually the same message that I just got. Wait a second, so if you... Okay. I'm not sure why the game actually displayed the text before we even had the chance to use the scroll, but... The puzzle scroll. To those foolish enough to visit the Eight, pay heed. To pass the puzzle, you will need to open the 3 gates that bar your entrance, as well as navigating all of the blocks themselves. Every switch moves one or more blocks, or opens one of the gates, or both. Pressing the switch again will move the blocks back to their original positions. It will take more than just wits to make it. Some blocks move faster than others. Yes, so a little heads up. Puzzle of the Eight. Let none of dull mind into our presence, for surely they will perish. And yeah, I think we should probably make a big save here. Okay. Flipping switches. Flipping switches. Yeah. This might move. Yeah, let's make a save game here. Okay, this one traps us in here. Okay. Okay. Okay, this at least opens one of those gates. One of those gates. Oh. And the way is made clear. Well, had to be quiet for there while I was just focusing on the puzzle. Which, even after all these years, kind of just boils down into trial and error. Okay. Oh. Now these are just glitching. Sage's ring. gives you +1 to your intelligence. And yes, there's a key in here. Wraith key 8. Wraith key 8, so I suppose there should be then 7 more for us to find. 7 more Wraith keys. Everything about this cavern reeks of age. So pungent is the atmosphere that you can even smell the stone rotting. Hello, and one of 8. $150 hit points. Oh. Yeah. Casting death spells and everything. All the nice things. Wraith key 7. Guess there's 6 more to go. Oh. Yeah, and keep saving because instant death enemies. Oh, Archon is destroyed. You know what, we'll just reload. And yes, we have raised death spells, but you know what? This is just instant death enemies. In my mind, they are just a little bit too on the unfair side. Yeah. And especially because when you cast the raise death spell, you do actually lose a point of health attribute. Which I'm not willing to do because, well, reasons. Just feels a little unreasonable to lose that to enemies that can just instantly kill your characters. King's ransom, 5,000 gold. And I'll slowly try to Wraith key 5. 4 more to go. 4. Yes. Wraith key 4. 3, yeah. Especially because of the textures. A little bit difficult to discern where you actually have walls and sections. Hero key 3. So yeah. That's also something you'll need later in the game. These hero keys as well. I mean, those are the keys that you need to ultimately proceed to next area. Yeah, save. Wraith key 2, yeah. One more to go. Weapon chest. Yeah, we shall leave that alone. I don't really feel like getting random weapons. And Wraith key number 1. So, the purpose of the keys is to, well, you see there are 4 sides, each side has 2 slots for keys, and we have just picked 8 different keys, so I think this one is a no-brainer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and flip the switch. And drop a save. Radiant plate boots. This is actually really good armor. Yeah, Concar is going to be the one to get these. And yeah, I think it's time for Delias to get his Manite plate helmet. Manite or Mithril, I'm not sure which is better, but he'll keep that one for now. And Radiant, just get that and that. And why don't we drop a save here as well? For no apparent reason. This is the Radiant Sapphire Amulet. Thief! No one steals from the Avatar. Yeah. Now we have to fight 8 creatures that are enemies that all basically can cast instant death spells, so come on, yes, 1. Come on, take. Oh yes, you took 2. 1 already got a death spell. Come on, Concar. Yes, kill at least 1. Delias, good job. Okay, Philo leveled. Oh sweet, Philo gets an extra attack. Because every 150 points you get extra attacks. Yeah, I think Philo gets this one. How can you see? Radiant Sapphire Amulet, when you wear it, gives you a very nice bonus of +3 to your willpower. Oh, I really should have saved the game. Oh. Come on, team. It's just 3 of them. Come on. Oh, good job, Delias. I think there's still 1 more left, but if I just quick save here, well, oof. That was close. And still 1 more left. Well, again, I'm just gonna keep on saves coming. Because even one can cast a death spell, and even one death spell is enough, can be enough to destroy an entire team member. So okay, yeah, I think I'm heading more or less to the right direction, back to this room with this sarcophagus, and the Gonkar leveled, yes, and magic, and he learns maybe acid rain, sure. Oh, oh. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that was definitely one place where we had to go. Now this place is optional. I think it's just loot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just optional, so and it involves jumping and you have to avoid these moving walls. Do I want to go there? Really? Oh, fine. Cure disease. Healing. Cure disease. Just a normal trident. And yeah. Oh. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna leave that one save before we came here, so I'm just gonna reuse this one save in here. Yeah, so we have to get to there. Jump. Oh. And fight zombies. Oh. Well, because it didn't kill our team entirely. Whirlwind, sure. Jazil, polearms, spellcasting. Yeah, he'll definitely get the 8 spell. Okay, another try. Well, I suppose I... Oh. The jumps go too far. Well, yeah. Then just every time we make a jump, just save. Otherwise, we'll be here for a long time. Okay. Oof. Click. Save again. Oh, I suppose if we fall down. Well, yeah, save. Just because after we make one jump, it's going to be then, or if we fail a jump, well, at least that one gets us a little bit closer to here. Oh. Where are we? Huh? And save again. You have to flip these two switches. Now I'll just reload. Otherwise. And close. And save again. And again. King's Ransom. Basic chest. Tomb key. But the tomb key isn't really necessary. All that tomb key really does is it allows you to get access to basically more loot. Yeah, and we made it, so might as well. Now. And more of you guys. Damn one. Delias leveled. Oh yes. Oh yes, so 300 flash shot. Skeletons. Yeah. Drizzle attacks. Philo again doing a good job with just the normal basic magic stuff. And of course Archon using the bone crusher, which is a weapon specifically designed against skeletons. So he's doing a good job. No surprise there. Well, make a save and continue. Basic chest, so probably maybe a little bit of money and maybe some random piece of weapon and possibly a random piece of armor. Yeah, good job, Delias. Let's see. Hall of Heroes. So yes, there's gonna be 3 set of gates. You need 3 different keys. Aptly named Hero Keys. Beyond this seal lies Keldus Magnor, the traitor. Black was his heart, and black is his resting place. May his soul be damned forever. Well, take a look at this place here. Again, that little urn there kind of works as a spell trap. Radiant Onyx. Oh yeah, this one is for stealth. Improves your sneak spell a little bit, if you wear it. But of course the Okay. So hello there. Potion chest. Scroll of breathe fire. Yeah, again with the chests which are a little misnamed. Claims to be a potion chest, but when you use it you actually just get a magical scroll. Okay. Zombies. There's a lot of them. In fact, this room is gonna be absolutely full of zombies. Oh, Jazzle got diseased. Well, at least it's good that we get opportunity to use one of our 500,000 cure disease potions, so. Now, what diseases do in this game is that they actually prevent your characters from healing. And I think it also prevents your character from getting like healing from normal healing items. Oh, even more coming. Cure disease. Yoink. And even more zombies coming from around the corner. And not only is this room full of zombies, but it actually spawns them at a very ridiculous rate. The smell of rotting flesh is overpowering in here. Apparently, there were survivors of the Nocturnal's attack on the Citadel at one time. And zombie after zombie. Oh, there's loads of you guys sitting here. all these green squares in here, they represent enemies, so lots and lots of them. Button. Benjamin Button. Oh. And again. Yeah. I mean, this room quite literally spawns monsters constantly. Oh, should probably make a save game soon. Oh, great. Yeah, hitting the S key just to make sure that I could save the game before all these guys come and say hello. As you can see, there's at least 3 in there, and there was several around the corner just behind us, so this is like Resident Evil. Thunderscape style Resident Evil. Zombie apocalypse. It's almost like by the time you finished killing one group of zombies, the game has already spawned, you know, another group. Yeah. Crap and a hat. I mean, can you see that? Just like you can barely move 3 feet in this room. Can barely, you know. I mean, this guy literally just spawned in here, like, you know, just a few seconds ago. The game just spawned it there. So before I even had the time to move 2 steps, the game had already spawned an enemy right next to us. So switch, which I mean, I suppose it is grinding experience points, but still. Oh yeah, just to get here. Just behind, there's a little building over here, so just behind here. All these, they are zombies. Oh. Well, at least we have multiple attacks and rather strong heroes already. Yeah, again, just spamming the S key just to be able to save the game. And that was barely enough. Oh, come on, just hit it. Yeah, just use some healing potions that we have. Oh. And again, just save key button. And again, like there's one more here, there's more in here, like. Oh. I mean, yeah. If you think you can just kill the monsters in the room and then they kind of have all the time in the world to just explore, you know, that one you can just forget about because, yeah, as I said, the game literally spawns more and more enemies into this room. Like, oh, who's this? Standing in the middle of the small crypt is a skeleton clad in rusty armor. Its eyes blaze with a blue fire. The skeleton is clutching his head as if in great pain.
I cannot control. Destroy the urn. Sacred water. It must be destroyed.
And this fellow over here, his name is Tophet. That's hero key number 2. He's actually a possible companion you can have later in the game. But in this playthrough, I'm gonna stick with Drazel and Arkan. I mean, they are much more powerful fighters. Oh. One is here and then another one just coming around the corner. So And okay, Arcana at least levels. Very close to getting an extra attack, by the way. Charm, sure. And you around the corner. Yeah, there's one enemy here. Move a little bit. Just wait. It's not gonna be long before the game spawns more enemies. It's just when you think that you are... Oh yeah. Well, here's one. Yeah. Press the button here. There was actually another button a little bit earlier that we pressed. Because when you step into this room, there's gonna be a portcullis that kind of comes crashing down. And only by pressing one of the buttons in the wall can you reopen the portcullis. Oh right, yeah, save the game. Let us not forget about saving the game because instant death enemies. Oof. Philo. It's a good thing she has this, he has this amulet that increases willpower and improves your resistance too. Okay. Do you remember what Tophet was saying about sacred urn and sacred water and whatnot? Well, let's just say that it has to do, it's actually something that has to do with this place over here. But for now, we'll just... Oh, great. Oh, boy. There's a lot of them. I think Philo destroyed 2 of them in one round. Good. Good. Yeah, I'm just spamming this save option here because instant death enemies are not a joke. I mean, all it takes is for them to get that one spell, and all it takes is for one of your team members to fail to resist. And hello. I actually like you, skeleton, because you don't cast instant death spells. Now, hello, there's a lot of you guys. Yeah, this section constantly spawns more skeletons. And the other section, those wraiths, and then the zombie room spawns more zombies. Whoa. Well, there's certainly enough skeletons in here. Oh. Oh, come on, Philo. Try to do something. Okay. Now, first of all, this place has that slimy water, and you may remember that we picked up an empty flask a while back. So, we can use the flask on this water, so you fill the flask with water, and Philo puts the slimy water, so it has that sickly green color to it. Come on. Oh, come on, Elias. One more good hit. Now. Yeah, now we'll want to go to here next. Oh yeah, by the way, the crypt key that we picked up earlier when we did that little puzzle room. And I'm not actually talking about the Tomb of the Eight, but rather next to the Tomb of the Eight you had the moving walls and you had to do the jumping things. That's gonna... Well, basically, we got the crypt key from there, and... Or was it the tomb key? And then that's gonna allow us open doors like these and these. More loot. No, yeah. Now, when we... Oh, hello. Good job, Delias. You're doing a very good job. Here rests healer Palmia, whose sacred touch blessed all. So powerful was her gift that even in death she can cleanse the impure. Really? Cleanse the impure, you say? Oh, and here's a Palmia's ring. What ring is that? Kelvin's ring. That's fire. Okay, we'll give the Kelvin's ring to Jurak. So, she has the power to clean the impure. How about this slimy water? You place the flask upon the altar. As the flash dies down, you notice the water in the flask is now crystal clear. Yep. So this is now sacred. This is basically now holy water. Purified holy water. So, well, hello. Yes. Oh, Philo, good job. You level. And oh, for crying. Yeah, that's good. Let's see. Armor chest, king's ransom. Okay, so that's gold. So we'll just take the gold. We don't need the armor. And you can kindly go hang, Wraith. Okay. So Now that we have the purified water, we can be heading to... Oh. Concar leveled. Yeah, spellcasting. Ooh, Spitfire, sure. Let's not forget the duck. Oh, that's like full of these guys. Oh. Turok. Stealth. Sure. Oh, couple of points to stealth. Maybe just for the hell of it, some knife skill and everything there. Maybe poison dart. Drazil level, and he gets also now extra attack because of his skill. Lightning bolt. Sure. Yeah, this is where we want to go. And to the tomb of the... You must destroy the urn, Tophet said, and this is actually what he was talking about. This urn. Mondorine the Greedy. Oh, no, it was someone else. Oh yeah, the greedy one was that. As the water fills the urn, its color melts from the darkest black to a neutral gray. A moment later, it crumbles to dust. And there's also no more light in here. Oh, hero key 1. Actually, I must have missed this. Right. We have done all the hero keys. But let's just go and pay a visit to an old friend. Well, relatively old friend. Oh. Really have to save the game. Save the game now. Yeah, let's go talk to Tophet again. Now that we destroyed the urn, he should be in better condition right now. Thunder and lightning. Wait. Oh, go away, you stupid zombie. Is it here? Yes, it is. And once again, we locked ourselves in here. But of course, we at least know what to do. More zombies. Drazil attacks. Come on. Archon. Yeah. Yeah, cure disease. Standing in the middle of this small crypt is a skeleton clad in rusty armor. Its eyes blaze with a blue fire. Hello again, Tophet. The skeleton looks much more under control of itself now that the urn has been destroyed.
Thank you for destroying the urn, friends. I am Tophet, once a radiant knight. You must forgive my appearance, but this evil presence has returned me from the land of the dead. I wish nothing more than to return to my rest. But as long as this presence exists, I cannot. Let me come with you, so together we may rid the radiant citadel of this scourge.
Tophet, we would love to have you in our team, but unfortunately we have no current openings, so sorry.
I see. Well then, I will have to go about it alone. Perhaps between the two of us, we shall see this evil presence vanquished. Best of luck to you, my friends.
Farewell, Tophet, and just a whole heap of zombies. Oh, it's actually good that we're getting diseases because at least we're getting excuses now to use these. Now, of course, Tophet as a companion it's okay, but I would much rather have Drasil and Archon. Well, would you look at that? 1, 2, 3, and there's at least 4 zombies. Oh well, at least it's experience points. Wow, we're really getting diseases here. But actually kind of good, because we've been collecting a lot of cure disease potions along the way, so... And of course the 8 spell would also remove the diseases, but I'd much rather use the potions since we have them, because that's gonna free room in our inventory. Let's cure poison, let's cure disease, that's another cure disease, so... Oh, okay, oh yeah, we already pressed the button and... And there's another zombie right over there. Oh, again. And just as soon as you exit combat, there's gonna be another zombie right. And the controls are clumsy, so yeah. Okay, save the game definitely. LP208. We're actually getting a little bit closer to the end of this level, so yeah. Hall of Heroes. So key number 1, key number 2, key number 3. The sarcophagus, there's a little button inside. You press the button and only one as brilliant as the sky shall enlighten us. Brilliant as the sky, hmm? Well, how about radiant sapphire? Is that brilliant enough? Yep. And only one whose blood flows through shall enlighten us. You mean like radiant ruby? Yeah, that opens here. Now that's a lot of skeletons. Oh, come on, hit. Oh. Well, at least he got 2 of them, so that's something. Come on. Oh, come on, Elias, hit. And, oh, sweet. Archon just got extra attack. Sure, as it bolts. Oh, come on, Archon. Well, there's a little button on this side. Oh, okay, that was enough. And here, by the way, is the... Oh, did you just go away? Okay, so this is actually now the... This is now already the entrance to the next level, so I think for now we will stop here. And when we continue, we shall, when we return to Thunderscape, we shall continue exploring what is going to be beyond these ladders.